Moon rotates around Earth. Earth rotates around Sun. What about Sun? What does Sun rotate around? Sun is rotating around Sagittarius A star. Now, the Sun being the center of our solar system, that means that the whole solar system is rotating around Sagittarius A star. Sagittarius A star is the center of our galaxy Milky Way. It is 4 million times the mass of our own Sun, and it is 24,000 light years away from Earth. Sagittarius A star is a black hole, which brings us to the question, what is a black hole? Einstein predicted black holes in 1916 when he presented his general theory of relativity. However, the term black hole was used by an American astronomer named John Wheeler in 1967. Black hole is a region in space-time which has such strong gravitational effect that nothing can escape from it, not even particles, not even electromagnetic radiations. Black hole has 2 points. One is singularity, other is event horizon. Event horizon is also known as the point of no return. This is the boundary line for a black hole. At this point, this escape velocity is equal to speed of light. But according to general theory of relativity, nothing is faster than speed of light. If you reach at this point, there is no coming back. The other part is singularity. It is also known as the center of a black hole. Now imagine an infinite amount of mass squeezed down into infinitesimally small space. It is a one-dimensional area at which density and gravity are infinite. It is the point where all the laws of physics cease to exist. Now the question is, how is a black hole formed? Well, mathematically speaking, anything can become a black hole. There is this thing known as Schwarzschild radius. Its value is 1.48 into 10 raised to power minus 27. Now, take this value and multiply it with any object you want to make a black hole. For instance, Earth. If you take the mass of our own Earth and you multiply it with this value, it becomes 8.33 millimeters. Which means a size of this. If you decrease the size of Earth to this much, it becomes a black hole. Fortunately, there is no known way for us to decrease the size of Earth to 8.33 millimeters to make it a black hole. It is not possible. But
What about a star?
Sun is so big that it can easily fit in 1.1 million Earths inside it. But still, Sun is too small to be recognized as a star. It is a yellow dwarf. But before we talk about how a star becomes a black hole, let's find out what's going on inside a star. Basically, there are two things going on inside a star. One is the hydrogen-helium fusion, which is taking place inside the core of the star. The other is the autogravity. Hydrogen-helium fusion takes place when four hydrogen atoms combine together to form a helium atom. And in this process, they release a certain amount of energy, which is known as sunlight. The fusion reaction occurs at very high temperature and pressure. The temperature inside the core can reach up to 100 million Kelvin to produce helium.
The gravity is providing the force and the pressure which is required for the fusion reaction to take place inside the core of the star. The fusion reaction which is taking place inside the core of the star is being cancelled by the gravity of the star. That's how a star lives.
A star is a ball of energy which is losing billions of tons per second. Now, there comes a time in the lifespan of a star after many millions of years when it loses all of its energy. By that I mean that inside the core of the star there is not enough temperature for the fusion reaction to take place. But what happens when the fusion stops? Unfortunately, the fusion reaction has stopped to take place. That means that we are only left with the gravity which was pressing the star inwards. The gravity collapses the core of the star, and now the star attains its Schwarzschild radius. And after that, a supernova explosion takes place. The clip that I'm going to show you is the real footage of a supernova explosion taking place. After supernova, either the star becomes a black hole or a neutron star. Neutron star is so interesting topic that it deserves another video. But the black hole which is formed has so strong gravitation force that nothing can escape from it, not even light. Whoa, wait a second. Isn't light massless? Because as far as I remember correctly, when I was doing my A-levels, I asked my physics teacher, what is the mass of light? And he replied, this is a clear indication that light is massless, and I won't forget it my entire life. So how is it possible for something which does not have mass to be attracted by a black hole? Because according to formula, force is equal to minus g m1 m2 over r square. Now m1 is the mass of the black hole, but m2 is the mass of light. But in this case, m2 is 0. So that means force is equal to 0? Whoa, it's getting really confusing. I'm going to explain the phenomena of light and black hole. Not only that, but few other questions like what happens when we fall into a black hole, how long a black hole will live, what is Hawking radiation, what is gravitational lensing, will sun become a black hole, what is time near a black hole, what is a loophole, what is beyond black hole. I'm going to answer all these questions in my next video, which is Black Holes Explained. If you guys want to do a research on your own At the end of the video, I'm gonna leave some references so you can study from them. If you guys want me to make more scientific videos, go ahead and support me on patreon.com. The link is in the description. In the end, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my Facebook page and YouTube channel. The description of Facebook page is given here, and the link for YouTube is here. And as always, thanks for watching.